Living in Crime Alley by Rob Ayling. Interior living room, night. A shadow rises over the wall, the shape of a giant bat. Thunder and lightning. In leaps a young boy, 8, dressed in a shop-bought Batman costume. He runs around the run-down, messy apartment. The boy displays martial arts moves as the rain continues to thunder against the apartment windows. Interior kitchen, night. Used plates, pots, and pans in the kitchen sink. Father, 30s, wearing a dark hooded jumper, scruffy trousers, sits at the table, grasping onto a final notice letter, distress in his eyes. The father turns to see the boy climbing on the sofa and crouching like the Batman. The father smiles.
Hey, how's my Cape Crusader doing, eh? She got the Joker?
The boy remains silent.
Two-Face?
The boy leaps from the sofa and approaches the father. He continues to remain silent.
Surely not Calendar Man.
The boy tries not to laugh.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The Dark Knight never speaks.
The boy smiles.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't smile either.
The father hugs the boy and begins to laugh. The father grips the boy tighter.
Listen, I need to go out for a while. You gonna be okay?
The boy nods.
I won't be long, I promise.
The boy looks at his father.
I'm gonna make everything right. You lock the door and don't open it to anyone. Understand?
The boy nods.
That's my hero, my boy.
The father hugs his son tightly. He releases him and walks into interior bedroom, night. The bedroom. The father opens the bedside drawer. He pulls out a ski mask and a .44 Magnum handgun. He opens the casing to reveal 4 bullets inside. Cut to interior living room, night. The father walks out of the bedroom and notices his son in his Batman costume, staring out the window.
I won't be long.
The boy turns to his father and nods, as if he were in an action movie. The father smiles. He unlocks the door and leaves the apartment. The boy turns back to the window and watches the rain slide down the window. Exterior city, night. The father walks down a rough street dominated by drunken citizens, prostitutes, and shady dealers. The father walks past a closed-down cinema as well as various closed-down shops. The rain crashes down on him as he continues down the street. Interior living room, night. The boy is throwing a plastic frisbee at a row of beer cans on a table. He knocks off all the cans with one throw. He punches the air in celebration. Exterior city, alleyway, night. The father is leaning against a brick wall in an alleyway, nervous, shaking as he grasps the ski mask. He puts the ski mask on. He takes the gun out of his coat pocket and walks out the alleyway around the corner. Interior living room, night. The boy growls loudly at someone. A teddy bear hung upside down by a piece of string. The boy continues to growl at the teddy bear. Interior corner shop, night. The father, in ski mask, is pointing his gun at the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper is petrified.
Money! In the bag! Now!
The shopkeeper is chucking the money in the cash register forcefully into a gym bag. The father stabs the gun in the air. Interior living room, night. The boy, still in Batman costume, stares out of the window. The rain continues to throw and fall itself down the window. Suddenly, a beam of light hits the sky. The boy looks closer. He wipes the condensation away from the window. The bat signal shines in the sky. The boy looks on, amazed. Exterior city, alleyway, night. The father runs out of the corner shop into the alleyway. He takes off the ski mask and grasps the gym bag tightly. As he walks down the alley, a large shadow in the form of a bat moves across the wall. Interior apartment, night. The door is being unlocked. The boy turns to see his father enter the apartment, soaking wet.
Hey, how's my hero doing? Told you I wouldn't be.
Smash! A small ball is thrown in the apartment from the window. Smoke surrounds the room. The father quickly grasps the handgun. He is petrified. All of a sudden, a shadow, a giant bat spreading his wings, the Batman. The boy is in awe. The father fires around, misses. A batarang stabs the hand of the father. The handgun flies across the floor. A fist lands out of the smoke into the face of the father. He lands hard onto the floor. Blood splatters from the face of the father. The gym bag falls to the floor, money scattering everywhere. The boy watches on in horror. The Batman appears out of the smoke and picks up the father. Batman stares straight into the eyes of the father, fear in his eyes. Click. The Batman looks up. The boy, in Batman costume, pointing the handgun at him. Batman is surprised. The father looks up from the floor to see his son's hand shaking, the handgun bigger than his own hands. Silence. The Batman releases the father from his clutches. He looks into the young boy's eyes. He slowly approaches the boy. The boy's hands continue to shake. The Batman takes one step at a time. The boy keeps the gun pointing at Batman. The Batman stops approaching. He continues to look into the boy's eyes. The boy begins to shed tears. The Batman puts his hand out. The boy is crying even more. He puts the gun in Batman's hand. The father, watching on, crawls to his son and hugs him. The boy is distraught. As the father and son hug, he unmasks him to reveal tears sliding down his face. The Batman has quickly vanished from the scene, leaving the boy and the father hugging in the apartment. Exterior Gotham City, night. Sirens are heard, heading toward the apartment as Batman stands on a church gargoyle. The rain hits hard onto his cape and cowl. He notices a nearby street sign which reads, Crime Alley. Batman lowers his head. Fade out, cue titles, Living in Crime Alley.